So my friends, after weeks of waiting, finally AMD FreeSync Premium is available on your CX. Don't forget to hit the red button to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up and click the notification bell to get my next video first. So my friends, I'm based here in the UK and the LG CX that I have is the CX5LB. You also get the 6LA in the UK. Now, I did notice a few weeks ago or a few days ago in Australia, some people had already had their update, but when I went to check on the LG website for my model, it wasn't showing and I didn't want to take the risk of downloading the software. However, today when I've gone in and double checked and gone to support right down the bottom, and then gone to check for an update, it has then come up with the update available. Now, some people, and in the past, you'll see automatically it could warn you that you've got it. Now, I've already got allow for automatic updates turned off because I want to make sure I know what I'm installing on my TV, and I definitely recommend that for everybody else. So after just a few seconds, it came down that version 03.10.20 was available. Now this is the big update that many LG CX owners have been waiting for. It's the update which enables FreeSync, but there's also some news on that, and there's a couple of things that you need to be aware of, and I'll cover those in just a few minutes. Now, while that's downloading in the background, I wanted to let you know that as of the time that I'm making this video now, the LG website is still not updated for the software update for the UK. So when I've gone in and done a search on my model, it's still showing that there's no software update available. And if I do a quick search on the OLED 55 6LA, it says exactly the same. Well, in fact, there it says that there is an update, but it's an older one. Now, the reason why this makes a difference is that some folks in Australia were noticing that the software update was not being pushed to their TV, so they were downloading it from the website and then installing it manually. Now, my advice would be don't try and install the Australian version if you have got a different model number, because I think you could run into issues. I may be wrong, it may be the exact same file, but I just wouldn't recommend it. Let me know in the comments if someone has tried it and how you got on. But guys, what it says it improves in this update is Apple AirPlay improvements, support for AMD FreeSync, but it's a little bit more than that, and I'll cover that in just a second, but also Sport Alert improvements and support for ATSC 3.0 if you're on the WX or the GX models. So heading over to the AMD FreeSync website, this gives you a little bit more information about what we've now got. Obviously it says tear-free, stutter-free, fluid gaming, which is the whole point of FreeSync. But what you'll notice is there's three types. There's AMD FreeSync, and there's FreeSync Premium, and there's FreeSync Premium Pro. Now the main difference between FreeSync Premium and FreeSync is that it will give you at least 120 Hz refresh rate at minimum full HD resolution. What the problem might come though is it doesn't support HDR with meticulous color and luminous certification. That seems to be reserved for FreeSync Premium Pro, which is not what we're being told we're getting. So does that mean that we are now losing HDR if we've got FreeSync turned on? Let me know what your thoughts on that subject are in the comments. Now, if you want to check whether your TV is supported, this is where it's going to be bad news, unfortunately, for C9 customers. If you go to the C FreeSync TVs that are being supported and you pull down the LG manufacturer, then all of the TVs that are supported will be there. And as you can see, they're all the OLED GX, CX, WX and BX range, as well as some of the Nano range. So I don't think that many people thought that we'd finally get the FreeSync update, but it could have a dramatic effect on whether or not you'll be able to support HDR at the same time. Let me know what you would use if you had to turn FreeSync off to enable HDR. Would you do that, or would you go with FreeSync? It's a tricky one, I think. Now, the information about the rest of the update is pretty scarce, in fairness. It doesn't go into too much detail, and I've tried to find it for you guys, but I haven't. One of the things it said is it improved Apple AirPlay, and we will be testing that over the course of the next few weeks, and we'll let you know if there's any dramatic differences. And the other thing that it said that it affected, or it got improvements to, is the sports alerts. Now, I haven't really focused too much on this anyway. Obviously, I'm going to be setting the team as being the greatest team in the world. Tottenham. Sorry, the tumbleweed was just going by. Anyway, once I went into that, then yeah, it does seem that there was a section which I hadn't really noticed before, but I'm not sure whether that was there or wasn't there. Again, maybe you guys can let me know. So guys, that's the latest FreeSync AMD Premium update. Is it exactly what you wanted? Are you concerned about that potential HDR problem? Because that could be a big factor. Now, if you've got an Xbox One X, then you can let us know straight away whether you're seeing any differences if you've got this TV or the range of TVs. If you've got a PS4 or a PS4 Pro, then you're going to have to wait. Unfortunately, FreeSync is not enabled on that device, and therefore you'll have to wait for the PS5. But guys, let us know what you think. Is this the software update that you wanted, or are you a little bit confused? And also let us know exactly what you'd like to see in the next update. Guys, thanks for watching this video. If it's helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, then please hit that red button and I'll keep you updated on further progress with this TV.